Hello, my name is Hunter, and welcome back to Spider-Man. My hair is not looking the best right now. Let's actually just hop straight into it. I have a new light. I'm not going to blind you guys. I can't show it. So no more, well, there's still going to be a bit of natural lighting behind me, but for now...
Oh, it's MJ.
No more natural lighting.
Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
I guess we're talking again. Cool.
I feel like you guys are going to be best friends again.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Fair enough. Bagel. Instead of Daily Bugle, Daily Bagel. I like that more. Oh, I love good English breakfast bagel. Come again?
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Swear it's upstairs. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. It's not that button to run.
I can patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Flash Thompson? Flash?
You're so thin. Are you eating?
Not Speedster Flash. Flash is in his best friend. Not best friend. His pretend best friend.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting.
Demon.
Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me.
Demon.
Peter, listen.
Looks more like an Oni mask.
That mask, it's...
Technically the same thing.
It could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Which one does that happen in? I think you fight them in this one.
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
MJ,
Well,
you're gonna
that went about
die.
as well as I could have hoped.
Probably. I'm guessing. He doesn't die. The only MJ that died was Amazing Spider-Man. Wait, was that MJ? No. Was it? No, it was Gwen... something. It was Gwen.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
No, I'm fine with that. I really could have done this last episode. Wow, game. I'm so happy. Go! Can I have that?
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate. Alarm! Huh? Ever hear a knocking?
Hey, you got nothing on me! Get ready!
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again.
Dog escape.
Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned.
Wait. That's the one! But there's one... Yeah, I want that one. I'm not a big fan of that one, but yeah, I guess.
I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration.
I'm not an orphan though, not a
You've
full
got a good
orphan.
boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Are you? I guess. Depends what you're counting as an orphan. There's two different types of orphans. One that's got no family whatsoever, and then one that's got just.
Would you look
lost
at
the
that?
parents.
Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job,
Yeah,
come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His
said
casual
you-
disregard
you
for
said
by-the-book
you'd be
thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
You said you retired.
Attention all units. Assault in progress.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Who is that? Look out! It's the bug! Look! Everybody rush him!
Dog.
Get over here! Not like fair!
You're not fighting at all. Wow. No. That's not even fair. I mean, what kind of person does...
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
Thanks.
I think I'll
be okay.
Unless it's counting my old save, then I would love this game. Fortunately, there's no achievement for my Miles Morales, so we're not going to be doing it full achievement. We will be getting all suits, all gadgets and everything now, for both saves. So I hope you enjoy the series. And I need to do it before October.
All units, civilians are trapped in their vehicles following a severe accident. Location is north of Houston. Over.
I can't find it.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Over here! Help, please!
Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something. Almost got it.
Why do you have super strength?
Thanks.
That's not a man. That's not something inspires. Where's the last one?
Someone's... Don't panic! I'm here! Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Spider-Man, hang on.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy at the moment. I have nothing to talk about, that's why I'm not talking about it.
1080, vehicle pursuit is currently in progress. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
I gotta stop that car!
The car ones are usually the same thing.
You laws don't apply!
I got shot.
Lost him! What's wrong with me?
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you
There's
could
no
help
point
managing it. It's
unsubscribing from
terrible
him.
for your health."
Mom. Why do you have to sort out your hair?
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes! Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
Norman Osborn. The Green
The
Goblin.
grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Not the Green Goblin.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
We should kill him.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
Do you think that's why he's
I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
I already have another job. It's shit, but it's a good job. It's shit, but it's good. That makes sense. I've got the photography job and I've got the spider job. I mean, technically, I'm still okay. I don't get paid for Spider-Man though. You should start getting donations off for Spider-Man.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Research tokens.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Your mom was smart?
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Oh, this one.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
I just swung through that one. Excuse me, game. Oh, it's down here, is it? No.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
You okay, Pete?
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
This is true.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Hold on.
Great light on that one.
Is it?
Perfect.
That seems better than the first one.
Best smokestack picture I ever took.
Is it?
The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Ooh, yeah, you should. Okay, let's see. You seem good. That's pretty good as well. But to be fair, if I'm hit, then I'm hit. Reduces incoming melee damage. You're good. I'll get you as well. Wait, what?
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Shut up. Come on.
Spider-Man.
Bloody hell, it's one thing after another in this game. Why? Oh, at level 12? Okay. 10.
Shocker has escaped. Now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
Damn.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Demon.
Local units, we've got reports of a mugging.
Busy
Officers,
right now.
please converge on Longacre.
I don't think I've tried
Here,
that.
I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Yep, talk to you soon. Oh, I remember this mission.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
What's the point of the mask?
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
I don't think he's one.
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me, so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines, or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough.
This is not going well. I forgot how to fight you. Wrong button. Apologies.
You come clean. I can help you.
Just let me have the money.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
That's not really my tactic. I don't just let people get away with shit.
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Wow, you are annoying today, Shaka. Look.
Coming your way.
Peace.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman!
No.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
At least we know it's not a woman. I'm an idiot. Okay, this is part 2. Apologies, these should be published together. Shit!
Help you cut a deal!
If I talk, I'm dead! They made
I
that
accidentally
very clear!
turned my off button.
Nope, gotta try something else. Catch!
I accidentally turned off the
You're freaking
recording.
me out, Herman! It's not like you to be afraid of people!
I'm not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, these mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
You're making this very down.
This one's gonna hurt!
Shit. Hopefully I can just put
Give up
pieces
now and we
together.
can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up! This time I really mean it!
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going! Quit now for your own choice!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. brought this on yourself. Literally.
Did he? Can't believe I did that.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons.
Really quick, let me explain what just happened. I accidentally just ended my recording. I have a shortcut key. What's it called? Hotkey that allows me to turn on and off my recording. I accidentally just pressed that completely by accident, and now this is either going to be a part 2 or hopefully I'm going to find some editing software somehow and merge the two. Let's hope it's the latter. Then I don't have to worry. Then this whole thing is just useless. Man needs to speak to my cousin. He's like, he knows how to edit. And he probably knows what software to use.
They're everywhere all of a sudden.
Oh.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang?
It's not really a gang.
Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
I know exactly what to go for. No. Not crime, not right now.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
10-4 will notify.
Can't believe I did that. I need to go.
All units on alert. Reported robbery of an armored vehicle. Incident was reported near Trinity.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Oh, Jesus.
1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn.
Final district coverage. What? What's that? Oh, unless you do. Okay, I guess. Do I have a shortcut? Are you a shortcut? Guess we're about to find out. I know there is quick travel. That's not it. I guess it's not really in the game yet. Okay.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
I don't actually have demon shit yet.
Is it rude to leave your own ambush early? Sorry, can't be helped. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Jefferson Davis.
All units receiving reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Again, I know I'm not talking. I'm literally just focusing on swinging.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
Yeah, I can sign your shit. Or not. I'm gonna go to this before I go to that, so the whole area is covered.
1034. Reports of multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene.
Guys, I don't
Please proceed to Halifax. Over.
I remember this mission. Can I do it in 25 minutes? I failed a lot the first time I did this mission. Maybe I should wait. Yeah, actually. Let's stop here. Save. Yes. And finish this episode here. Wow, I really do yawn at the end of every episode, don't I? That's gonna have to do it for today. 1 second, actually. Right, I'm doing the... Oh. Okay, I'm doing some... I'm installing this thing now. For editing. But yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna end this episode here now, so... Oh, shit. That's gonna be... That's gonna be the thing. New project. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll work on that in a second. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, please tell me why in the comments. That's pretty much it. So yeah, like, subscribe, all the other stuff. Because this is the shortest Spider-Man episode you're probably going to see. Except for maybe the last one, but yeah. See you guys later. Goodbye.